the Miss Universe contestants. Albania, Argentina, Armenia, Aruba, Australia, Bahamas, Barbados, Belgium, Belize, Bolivia, Brazil, British Virgin Islands, Bulgaria, Cambodia, Cameroon, Canada, Cayman Islands, Chile, China, Colombia, Costa Rica, Croatia, Curacao, Czech Republic, Denmark, Dominican Republic, Ecuador, El Salvador, Finland, France, Ghana, Great Britain, Haiti, Honduras, Iceland, India, Indonesia, Ireland, Israel, Italy, Jamaica, Japan, Kazakhstan, Korea, Kosovo, Laos, Malaysia, Malta, Mauritius, Mexico, Myanmar. Nepal. Netherlands. Nicaragua. Norway. Panama. Paraguay. Peru. Philippines. Poland. Portugal. Puerto Rico. Romania. Russia. Singapore. Slovak Republic. South Africa. Spain. Thailand. Ukraine. Uruguay. USA. Venezuela. Vietnam. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage Miss Universe 2017, Demi Lee Thibault, and the reigning Miss Universe, Zosie Toonsey.
Hello, and thank you everyone for joining us tonight. A round of applause for the ladies we just saw, please. The Miss Universe preliminary competition hosted by a couple of South African Miss Universes.
Real just casually, you know.
Casually so.
You guys, we are so happy to have had this Miss Universe hosted here at the Seminole Hard Rock Hollywood tonight. Zosie, you look amazing as always.
Thank you so much. You look stunning, Demi.
Aw, thank you. I'm sure that it has been a crazy, interesting year for us all. COVID-19 has thrown a wrench in all of our plans. But Zosie, you have still had an amazing reign, and you've still had the opportunity to work with amazing organizations. Please tell us a little bit more about your work with UN Women.
Oh my God, Demi, it's been so incredible. I think I've been telling everyone who will listen what an impactful platform this is. And so regardless of where I was and virtually, I was still able to do my incredible work of gender equality and of racial equality as well. And we're so excited to see what the new Miss Universe will go on to do with the platform as well.
Well, that is amazing, Zosie, and congratulations. Let's give her a hand of applause, you guys. It's definitely been an amazing reign, Zosie. A little bit of a long one, but I'm sure you don't complain. Tonight, as you guys know, we take a major step into finding the new Miss Universe.
Well, Demi, they're going to have to literally snatch it away from me if they want it. I'm kidding, of course. The way to become my successor is by impressing our selection committee. Let's meet them, shall we?
First off, she is the Chief Marketing Officer of Mary Kay Inc., a leading company in the beauty industry, helping women and empowering them to be their own boss. Cheryl Atkins Green.
She is an actress, TV host, dancer, model, and entrepreneur. In 2006, she became the 5th woman from Puerto Rico to be crowned Miss Universe. It's the beautiful Zuleika Rivera.
Please welcome this actress and entrepreneur known for her work on MTV's Teen Wolf and NBC's Chicago Med. She's also an activist speaking out on behalf of the Asian community, Arden Cho.
She's a 2-time Emmy Award-winning host from Entertainment Tonight, a New York Times best-selling author, and the creator of Lady Gang podcast. Give it up for Kelty Knight.
This entrepreneur and businesswoman is the founder and CEO of Live Tinted. She's on a mission to embrace diversity and change beauty standards around the world. Please welcome Deepika Mutiala.
She is the CEO of Arena del Rio, the largest entertainment district in Latin America for sports and music events in Barranquilla. It is Tatiana Krosgo.
And she is the president of Carnival, America's cruise line, leading a company that employs more than 43,000 people who hail from 120 countries around the globe. Please welcome Christine Duffy.
In May of 1997, this actress, TV host, and model was crowned Miss Universe and remains the only native Hawaiian to ever capture the crown. It's the impeccable Brooke Lee. Let's give another round of applause for our selection committee. Come on, everyone. As I mentioned earlier, those impressive 8 women will decide on which one of tonight's contestants will be the semi-finalists in Sunday's telecast. But at home, again, you also have a responsibility this year. Check out how you can vote for your favorite, powered by Choicely on the Miss Universe app by going to missuniverse.com/vote.
Well, Zosie, I think the selection committee is ready to go, and our limited in-house guest is ready to have our contestants back on stage. So, Zosie, yes, are you ready to bring the contestants back out here in their Jojo Braga shoes for the preliminary swimsuit competition?
I was born ready, Demi. Let's go.
You guys, tonight we are going to do things a little out of order. So first up, we have Israel. Tahila has been living on her own and supporting herself since she was 16. Now 19, she volunteers as a kindergarten teacher for children with special needs, the same school her younger brother attended as a child. I love a good big sister. Let's go, Israel. Good. Next up, Albania. Paula's mother competed in the Miss Albania pageant 30 years ago, placing in the top 12. This 23-year-old says her mom has been her biggest mentor and is the reason she's walking the runway tonight. Let's welcome Albania!
Up next, give it up for Argentina. In the past, 22-year-old Alina has worked as a voiceover artist, portraying cartoon characters in several short films. She's currently co-host of a radio show with her mother and launched her own line of perfumes. It's Argentina.
Let's welcome Armenia. 21-year-old Monica works as a tourism events manager. After getting her languages and social sciences degree, this budding actress plans to launch her own business and create a development center for kids. Ladies and gentlemen, Armenia.
Let's keep it going for Aruba. 20-year-old Helen is an avid traveler who speaks 4 languages. This motivational speaker and future sommelier is the ambassador of 2 organizations that provide food and clothing for those in need. It's Aruba.
Let's give it up for Australia. While spending 8 months in lockdown due to the pandemic, 28-year-old Maria used social media as a tool for unity. She founded an empowerment series on Instagram that's been viewed over 400,000 times. Australia!
Let's go Bahamas! 28-year-old Shantae is a 3rd-generation track and field athlete who's passionate about health and fitness. She coincidentally won her Miss Universe Bahamas crown in the same stadium she won her first national track and field title. Give it up for Bahamas!
Next up, Barbados. Hillary Ann is a 25-year-old entrepreneur pursuing advanced studies in integrated marketing, advertising, and public relations. She is the CEO of her own digital branding agency with clients across the Caribbean and USA. Barbados.
Let's welcome Belgium. 27-year-old Dania is a makeup artist who also manages a retail business. This equal rights advocate has been dancing since she was 5 and once won a dance marathon by tapping for 12 hours. Impressive, Belgium.
Let's welcome Belize. As one of 12 siblings, Iris learned the importance of being patient at a young age. Now 24, her mission is to empower the young women of her country to overcome hardship and accomplish their dreams. There we go, Belize.
Give it up for Bolivia. 24-year-old Lanka speaks French, Spanish, English, and she recently picked up sign language while in quarantine. This history buff currently works as an English teacher for children with learning disabilities. Give it up for Bolivia.
Let's welcome Brazil. Coming from an ethnically mixed family, Julia learned at an early age to celebrate diversity. This philanthropic 27-year-old hopes to help end the stigma and prejudice against those with leprosy. Let's go, Brazil!
And welcome to the stage, British Virgin Islands. 24-year-old Shobri helps children as a part-time developmental therapist. This aspiring speech language pathologist enjoys writing poetry and painting in her spare time. It's British Virgin Islands.
Next up, Bulgaria. Rodinella proudly volunteered at a local hospital during the pandemic. Thank you so much for that service. This 24-year-old world traveler has visited more than 40 countries and enjoys dancing and reading books in her spare time. Bulgaria.
You're up, Cambodia. 26-year-old Sarita's passion for the film industry started at a young age after watching Angelina Jolie in Tomb Raider. Since then, she's earned a degree in English and acted on television, a web series, and over 10 films. You go, Cambodia!
Let's hear it up for Cameroon. 28-year-old Casinda is an advocate for the education of young and underprivileged girls in her country. She's traveled to over 10 countries and plans to manage a successful bank within 5 years. You go, Cameroon!
And now let's bring out our first group of contestants back to the stage, starting with Israel.
Albania.
Let's go, Argentina.
Armenia.
Give it up for Aruba.
There we go, Australia.
Bahamas.
Barbados.
Give it up for Belgium.
Belize.
Let's go, Bolivia.
Brazil.
British Virgin Islands.
And Bulgaria.
Cambodia.
There we go, Cameroon.
Thank you so much. Aren't they incredible? Oh my goodness.
Fantastic,
And now we move on
ladies.
to the following group, headed by Canada. Nova is a model, actress, and ambassador for 2 non-profit organizations. This 28-year-old was offered a basketball scholarship to college and was once named one of the 50 most influential people in British Columbia. Give it up for Canada.
Let's welcome Cayman Islands. Maria has 4 university degrees with plans to start her 5th later this year. This accomplished 27-year-old currently works as a certified professional accountant at the leading international audit firm. Let's go, Cayman Islands!
Let's welcome to the stage, Chile. Daniela traveled to Paris as the brand ambassador for a line of hair care products. This 28-year-old actress and makeup artist has been a part of sitcoms that have been broadcast in her country and around the world. It's Chile.
Welcome, China! Jia Chen traveled to the poorest villages of southern China to mentor and inspire children. This 23-year-old is incredibly disciplined, waking up at 5 a.m. every day and reading a book on average per week. Well done, China!
You're up, Colombia. 25-year-old Laura learned sign language so she could communicate with her hearing-impaired first runner-up in her national pageant. She enjoys boxing and playing the violin and hopes to be an ambassador for her country in the future. Give it up for Colombia!
Let's hear it for Costa Rica. Yvonne enjoys martial arts and has trained and competed in jiu-jitsu for several years. This 28-year-old anime fan says she overcame her fear of public speaking after starting competing in pageantry. Costa Rica.
And now let's welcome Croatia. Mirna is a clothing designer and entrepreneur with her own swimsuit line. This 22-year-old spent the past 4 years modeling in Milan and traveling around Europe for various fashion shoots. It's Croatia.
Let's welcome Curacao. Chantal is an international model who's currently studying food and beverage management. This 22-year-old co-owns a ranch with 6 horses and gives dressage courses to people of all ages. Curacao.
Let's go Czech Republic. Clara is currently studying to become a dental hygienist. This 21-year-old nature lover grew up in a small village and often returns to a country's forest to plant trees. It's Czech Republic.
Put your hands together for Denmark. This summer, Amanda plans to graduate college and pursue her master's at one of the top business universities in the world. This 23-year-old former competitive dancer is proud to be an advocate for gender equality. You go, girl, Denmark!
Let's go Ecuador. Is it Ecuador? Oh, sorry. Who's next? Dominican Republic. Sorry, Dominican Republic. There's no information. Kimberly is working towards earning degrees in business administration and forensic science. For the past 23 years, this 24-year-old domestic abuse survivor has volunteered with an orphanage serving abandoned girls. It's the beautiful Dominican Republic.
Let's go, Ecuador! Layla has adopted a dog and considers herself a defender of animal rights. This 24-year-old accounting assistant has read over 300 books, especially enjoying novels that inspire her to work on her personal growth. Let's welcome Ecuador!
El Salvador. Vanessa started a foundation to support the underprivileged and those who've suffered losses from natural disasters. This 25-year-old animal lover has had pet horses, chickens, cows, dogs, rabbits, and turtles. It's El Salvador.
Let's give it up for Finland! When the pandemic struck, Vivi began volunteering weekly for the Red Cross. This 24-year-old scuba diving teacher also started her own campaign aiming to empower women to be brave and work towards their goals. Yes, Finland!
Let's go France! Amadine is a women's rights activist who enjoys interior design and cooking in her spare time. This 23-year-old ballroom dancer hosts a weekly radio show and donates her entire salary to help women with cancer. You go, France!
What an amazing performance by this group of ladies. You guys, please, let's welcome all the contestants back on the stage. Canada.
Cayman Islands.
Chile.
You go, China.
Did I hear Colombia?
Costa Rica.
Let's welcome Croatia.
Let's go, Curacao.
I hear Czech Republic.
Denmark.
Dominican Republic.
Let's go, Ecuador.
El Salvador.
Finland.
Lastly, France. Thank you, ladies. Beautiful. We continue on with, are you guys ready? With Ghana. 25-year-old Chelsea is working on eliminating the stigma of autism in Ghana. She has traveled to over 20 countries and in her spare time enjoys playing the piano and dancing ballet as well as cooking. Ghana!
Let's all welcome Great Britain. Jeanette is a talented singer who was once a top 10 finalist on the X Factor UK and a semi-finalist on Britain's Got Talent. This 29-year-old's music has accumulated over 1 million streams online. Great Britain.
Put your hands together for Haiti. Eden is currently a college student focusing on psychology, English, and entrepreneurship. This well-rounded 24-year-old was a professional volleyball player for 3 years and a folklore dancer for a decade. Let's go, Haiti!
You're up, Honduras. Cecilia volunteered with the Bill Gates-backed organization educating villagers about their health and nutritional needs. This 25-year-old former soccer player enjoys reading, extreme sports, and Zumba in her spare time. It's Honduras.
Next up, Iceland. Elizabeth speaks 5 languages and is currently pursuing her degree in Chinese studies. In the past 3 years, this 22-year-old has financed trips to Japan, South Korea, and China by working several part-time jobs. Well done, Iceland.
And now you're up, India. As a child, Adlin survived a war in Kuwait before being rescued by her family by the Indian embassy. Today, this 22-year-old is a top model who's been spotted on runways, magazine covers, and television campaigns. It's India.
Welcome, Indonesia. Growing up, 23-year-old Ayuma's classmates teased her because she was tall. But ironically, at 14, she was scouted by an agency because of her height and now makes a living as an international model. There we go, Indonesia.
Welcome to the stage, Ireland. 26-year-old Nadia has a master's degree in applied psychology and mental health therapies. This future psychologist currently works as a youth development officer for a mental health early intervention charity. It's Ireland. Let's go, Italy! Viviana is studying digital marketing and is working hard to grow her communications and social media firm. This 27-year-old women's rights advocate moved to London when she was 18 to model and pay for her schooling. Italy!
Let's hear it up for Jamaica. 24-year-old Michael Simone is passionate about mental health awareness in children. In her spare time, this well-traveled international model enjoys baking and writing in her journal. Jamaica.
You're up, Japan. 25-year-old Aisha has a degree in tourism and currently a concierge at one of the biggest hotels in Tokyo. She was valedictorian at her university and a member of the school's yacht club for years. Give it up for Japan.
Welcome, Kazakhstan. Camilla is a human rights activist and future attorney. This 18-year-old has been using her knowledge of the law to help low-income families in her country fill out documents so they can receive social benefits. Thank you, Kazakhstan.
Welcome to the stage, Korea. 21-year-old Hari is an animal lover who volunteers at a stray dog center in her country. In her spare time, this freelance model and English teacher is passionate about biking, traveling, reading, and yoga. It's Korea.
Let's go, Kosovo! Larita is an architecture student who is currently working on her own hair care line. This ambitious 23-year-old recently created a TV platform to help motivate young women to achieve their goals. You go, girl, Kosovo!
And now, ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome back this impeccable group of contestants back to stage, starting with Ghana.
Great Britain,
Let's go, Haiti.
Honduras,
It's Iceland.
welcome India,
Let's go, Indonesia.
Ireland,
Italy.
Jamaica,
Europe, Japan.
go Kazakhstan,
Korea.
lastly Kosovo.
Aren't these ladies fabulous? I want to get one of your bodies and your bodies and your bodies and your bodies. Coming up next, we have Laos. Christina has been working in the entertainment industry since 2012. This 27-year-old influencer and international fashion model studied karate for 8 years and is a trained violinist. Give it up for Laos.
Let's welcome Malaysia. 25-year-old Francisca is a part-time model and former public relations and marketing executive with an honors degree in mass communications. In her free time, she enjoys reading, swimming, and running. My type of activities. Let's go, Malaysia.
Let's welcome to the stage, Malta. Antea was the lead actress in the Maltese television series called Redlands. This 26-year-old law student plans to become a criminal attorney and start a law firm with her younger sister. Let's go, girl power. It's Malta.
Let's welcome Mauritius. Vandana is a full-time barrister specializing in corporate affairs. This 29-year-old trail runner's career allows her to provide counsel to guide companies, ensuring they are protected from any legal risks. Mauritius.
Let's go, Mexico. Andrea has a bachelor's degree in software engineering and recently started her own clothing company. This 26-year-old vegan and CrossFit athlete is a proud activist focused on women's rights and inclusion. My kind of girl, Mexico.
Let's put our hands together for Myanmar. After having tumors removed when she was 19, Thuzar became a spokeswoman for breast cancer awareness. This 22-year-old badminton player has proudly been supporting her family financially for years. Myanmar!
Welcome to the stage, Nepal. Anshika has a degree in information technology and currently works as a business analyst for DHL. This 24-year-old classically trained dancer plans to pursue her master's and become a project manager within the IT industry. It's Nepal.
We have Netherlands. After recovering from an eating disorder, Denise wanted to help other young women recover and feel confident. So this 23-year-old studied marketing and communications, eventually started her own fashion styling company. Netherlands.
Let's welcome to the stage, Nicaragua. Anna proudly started a program called The Power of Being a Woman. This 24-year-old brought together beauty queens and others in the community to discuss female leadership and gender equality in Latin America. She sure is taking up space. It's Nicaragua.
Let's hear it for Norway. Sunniva volunteers with an organization committed to helping victims of abuse. This 21-year-old plans to be her own boss in the future and has been modeling since she was only 9 months old. Give it up for Norway.
Coming up, Panama. 26-year-old Carmen is the first member of her family to work and get into college. She has been practicing martial arts and self-defense for 7 years, but these days boxing is her biggest passion. Give it up for Panama.
Let's welcome Paraguay. If she's crowned Miss Universe, Vanessa would like to use her power to make it easier for single mothers to purchase homes. In her spare time, this 28-year-old enjoys reading books, drawing, and spending time with her family and pets. Paraguay.
You're up, Peru. 27-year-old Janik is a part-time DJ and black belt in Taekwondo. She's an advocate for sexually abused children and founded an organization that provides legal and psychological aid to survivors that need help. It's Peru.
Mabuhay, Philippines. Rabia is currently an ambassador for her country's Department of Education. This 24-year-old cum laude graduate and rap fan works as a teacher and enjoys writing stories and acting in her spare time. Philippines.
Let's keep it going for Poland. Natalia is a fan of the automotive industry and prefers to read car magazines over those about fashion. The 27-year-old racing fan proudly knows how to change a tire, brake pads, and even her own oil. Give it up for Poland.
Let's welcome this courageous group of ladies back onto the stage. First up, Laos.
Malaysia.
We have Malta.
Let's go, Mauritius.
Did I hear Mexico?
Myanmar,
Nepal?
Netherlands,
Nicaragua?
let's go Norway.
Panama?
Give it up for Paraguay.
Let's hear it for Peru.
Give it up for the Philippines.
And Poland. Well done, ladies. You guys all look phenomenal.
Looking incredible, ladies.
Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. Next up, Portugal. Christina is a 19-year-old future solicitor who's passionate about law, human rights, and justice. She was a victim of bullying growing up, but the experience taught her that the value of self-love. Portugal.
Let's go, Puerto Rico! Estefania has a bachelor's degree in foreign languages and her master's in intercultural mediation. This 29-year-old has lived in 7 countries over the past 8 years and speaks 4 languages fluently. Give it up for Puerto Rico!
Let's go, Romania. Bianca is a budding entrepreneur who sold all her furniture at 16 to start a makeup studio business. Now 22, she's a business administration student who manages her own online oral healthcare shop. Well done, Romania.
Welcome to the stage, Russia. Alina has a degree in architecture and design and is currently working on her master's. This 22-year-old painter is passionate about art, and some of her work will soon be on display at her own exhibition. It's Russia.
Put your hands together for Singapore. Bernadette worked 4 jobs and proudly funded her own university education. This 26-year-old has fostered several cats and enjoys DJing, longboarding, and going on nature runs in her spare time. Singapore!
Next we have Slovak Republic. Natalia had to close her events business after the pandemic forced her to cancel most of her bookings. This 26-year-old vegetarian is a former professional dancer, and in her free time she enjoys reading history books. Give it up for Slovak Republic.
And now for my fellow countrywomen, South Africa. Thanks to modeling, Natasha put herself through university and helped provide for her family. This 23-year-old enjoys the outdoors, so she spent much of her COVID-19 lockdown hiking, gardening, and walking her cute dogs. South Africa.
Let's go, Spain! Andrea was nearly a professional basketball player, but decided to focus on her studies instead. This 27-year-old once moved to Milan to work for Armani and says that traveling is the only thing you can buy that makes you richer. It's Spain.
Did I hear Thailand? In college, Amanda majored in economics and business management and graduated on the dean's list. This 27-year-old has been scuba diving since she was 14 and recently co-founded her own business. Thailand.
Let's keep it going for Ukraine. 27-year-old Yelizaveta says that self-acceptance will make people happy and confident, but self-judgment never will. She's an advocate for natural beauty and believes every woman should learn to love her body. I agree, Ukraine, I agree.
Let's hear it for Uruguay. Lola recently graduated with a human resources degree and currently works in the HR department of a hospital. This 23-year-old surfer and skateboarder is an advocate for equal rights and a big supporter of the LGBTQ+ community. Uruguay.
Welcome to the stage, USA! Asia is passionate about reforming America's criminal justice system. This 23-year-old human rights advocate would eventually like to work in public relations management or sports entertainment. Give it up for USA!
Let's hear it for Venezuela. Because of the pandemic, Mariango won her national title from the comfort of her own home. This 25-year-old psychology student owns a pastry shop that specializes in rich, flavored cakes and cookies. I think we need to be friends. Venezuela!
Last but not least, give it up for Vietnam. Can Van is an avid boxer who took up the sport so she'd be able to defend and protect others. This 26-year-old professional model and actor enjoys drawing and dancing in her spare time. Give it up for Vietnam.
That brings us to the end of tonight's Let's welcome that group of contestants back onto stage. First up, Portugal.
Let's go, Puerto Rico.
Romania.
Russia.
We have Singapore.
Give it up for Singapore.
Slovak Republic.
Let's go, South Africa.
Spain.
Thailand.
Ukraine.
Let's go, Uruguay.
USA.
Venezuela.
And Vietnam. Sadly, that brings us to the end of tonight's swimsuit competition. Let's give our contestants one more round of applause. Well done, ladies.
Well done, ladies. Well done. Let's give them one last round of applause.
Come
please.
on.
So far tonight, all of the 74 delegates have made competing look so easy. But I can tell you from experience that it's a hard work than more than it looks. And now, do you need to see proof of how hard it is? Look at that.
Behind the crown of Miss Universe are hours, days, and even years of preparation and dedication.
Here, for example, I have oratory, workout, makeup, lunch, news, rehearsal.
I work out every single day, and it's a big part of helping me be mentally, physically, and emotionally strong in every single thing that I do.
It's not how thin I look, how much abs you see, but the most important thing for me is to feel energetic, positive, and confident, strong.
I've been working with a coach to learn the art of not only a strong catwalk, but a strong walk, because beyond that runway, I believe that as Miss Universe, it is so important that I walk in my body with pride and carry myself with strength.
Being a Miss Universe is being a global ambassador, so you have to be mentally prepared for that.
The most important preparation is my mental preparation.
I meditate every day. It helps me to manage stress and to stay focused on my goal.
By writing the gratitude journal, I write about things that I can be so appreciating, things I am so grateful for.
This exercise helps me to be in the moment, which allows me to put my full effort in everything I do.
I'm going to Miss Universe with only local designers. I'm wearing proudly South African designers every single day. So we are really making an effort to make sure that we see the South African culture and different colors and shapes.
So the way I have been preparing for the competition is by wearing my mask at all times. Staying healthy during these times is incredibly important, and we have these gorgeous masks from Invisismart. Invisismart is making sure that we are healthy and stylish at the same time.
So with the 69th Miss Universe competition coming up, the way that I've been preparing is working to show up as the Miss Universe I know I can be right now.
Yes, a round of applause. It is so incredible to see how much hard work goes for these women to be here today. And now, as you all know, tonight's preliminary competition will help determine who will be in the semi-finalists on Miss Universe telecast. Well, here to talk about Sunday's broadcast is lead corresponding on a big show from Extra and my good friend, Chasley Chris. Hey, girl.
Hello, beautiful.
How you doing?
Oh, you know, hanging out. Get a little commotion for this pantsuit, though. Thank you.
We're welcome. Your career has taken off so much, Chesley, since the last time we saw you on the stage. Tell us a little bit what you've been up to.
Oh, well, working with Extra, we've done so much. I've gotten to interview so many celebrities as of late. You know, we don't get to do a lot of in-person stuff, but I just did my first red carpet recently since the pandemic broke out. And I've done so many interviews like Snoop Dogg recently. We did Kate Winslet. I've done Vivica Fox. So many great celebrities. It's been a lot of fun.
It's so good to see you. We had no doubt that you would do well. Now, we're looking forward to hearing your analysis throughout the telecast. Tell us a little bit more about what to expect this coming Sunday on the show.
Well, y'all know we have some great hosts. I mean, we got Mario Lopez and the Olivia Culpo hosting, and then we've got Demi, me, and Paulina Vega going to be doing some commentary. And most importantly, we've got great talent. Luis Fonsi is going to be performing. And fun fact, I know you guys are going to want to know this. You may remember Luis Fonsi's Despacito song. There is a special someone starring in that video, our very own former Miss Universe here on tonight's selection committee, Zuleika Rivera. Yes. So much that we're looking forward to. But, you know, we're also going to find out who's going to be the next Miss Universe, which is a little bittersweet because I'm happy for her, but I'm going to be sad to give you up, girl.
Thank you
Guys,
so much.
this Miss Universe right here, one of our best ever. Give it up for Zoe.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Chesley, for joining us. I know everyone watching is so excited to see what will happen on Sunday. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give it one more time for Miss Chesley Chris.
Thank you. Thank you.
You guys ready for Sunday? She is just picture perfect, just like the woman I am standing to right now.
Thank you.
And Zoe, speaking of, let's take a look at your final photo shoot. Am I even saying that?
I'm so excited,
your
I know.
Final photo shoot? No.
I'm probably gonna cry.
I might too.
I never asked Esther who had the crown.
This is such an exciting day. I am at my first and final photo shoot, which is so crazy and funny to say. I've had quite a special year, quite a unique year, so I'm not surprised that something this unique is happening as well. I'm so excited. It's like so much couture going on, some pageant, but you get a little edgy as well because I'm an edgy person. And so I was excited to have that fusion come together.
Hi everyone, my name is Rain. I'm the photographer for today's shoot with Zoe. Prior to this photo shoot, I asked everyone to get tested to make sure that everyone's safe. Since it's her first and last, I want to celebrate who she is and what she represents, and we are playing around with textures and colors to bring out her personality.
This is my Beauty and the Beast moment. So we just tried our last look and we are wrapping up, and it has been the most fantastic day. I think just because I've been looking forward to the shoot for a very, very long time. We've all had such a very long year, a very interesting year, so to put it. I always tell people that I always knew my journey would be different, and so it was. It was unique in so many special ways as well. But so I enjoyed this shoot very, very, very much. Knowing that we all worked hard to make this happen makes it also extra special. So yeah, can't wait to see the program.
Zosie, you looked absolutely stunning, and you have carried the South African flag so high. You've been such a gracious queen, and I am so proud of you as a co-Miss Universe sister.
Thank you. Love you too. Thank you.
As the selection committee makes their final tabulations, I'd like to point out a woman in the audience that has a very, very special place in my and Zosie's heart, and I know all of the Miss Universe sisters.
Yes, she does. Please, let's all give a round of applause for the president of the Miss Universe organization, the incredible Paula Sugar.
We love you. Well, I know that Paula is ready to bring the contestants back out on the stage, and I know that they are ready to go.
I'm ready.
So shall we start?
Absolutely. Let's go, Debbie.
Let's start with the evening gown competition.
We begin with Albania. Paula is an MBA student who started her own online business when she was just 16. Now 23, this entrepreneur plans to work in the beauty and fashion industry with an international company. Albania.
Next up, Argentina. Alina has a degree in broadcasting, but she's currently studying ontological coaching so she can help children build their self-confidence. This 22-year-old enjoys meditation and once authored a motivational book for teenagers. Argentina.
Armenia. After her father passed away when she was 10, Monica made it her mission to help young people who have experienced loss. This 21-year-old currently works with refugee children and organizes interactive events for kids at orphanages. It's the beautiful Armenia.
Let's welcome Aruba. Helen is studying business administration with the goal of being an accountant one day. This ambitious 20-year-old currently works as an event coordinator for an Italian restaurant and recently started her own rental car business. Aruba.
Australia. Currently training to be an accredited life coach, Maria is passionate about psychology and philosophy. This 28-year-old is an ambassador for a charity that empowers women from refugee and asylum-seeking backgrounds. It's Australia.
Let's welcome Bahamas. Shante is founder of Let's Get Fit Bahamas, helping to promote a healthy lifestyle in her country. Having recently obtained her master's in clinical mental health counseling, this 28-year-old intends to work towards a doctorate in theology. Bahamas.
Welcome to the stage, Barbados. As a survivor of gender-based violence, Hilary Ann now shares her experiences with other women in harm's way. This 25-year-old is also the national spokesperson for an organization that teaches teens the power of using their voices. Go on and take up space, Barbados.
Let's give it up for Belgium. Dania is an animal lover who once symbolically adopted a tiger from the World Wildlife Fund. This 27-year-old wants to use her title to inspire girls to work hard for their dreams and become strong and independent young women. You go, girl, Belgium!
Welcome to the stage, Belize. As a survivor of domestic abuse, Iris wants to help spread awareness about global resources such as United Nations and Amnesty International. This 24-year-old financed her own education and was proud to graduate high school as a salutatorian. It's Belize.
Let's welcome Bolivia. Lenka is an activist for human rights, social justice, gender equality, and sustainable alternatives to alleviate poverty. This 24-year-old international affairs graduate is passionate about traveling and reading. Bolivia.
You're up, Brazil. 27-year-old Julia is a motivational speaker and actress with a degree in dramatic arts. She was honored to receive the most incredible award for her cultural contribution to the Chinese film industry. Give it up for the incredible Brazil.
Put your hands together for British Virgin Islands. Chobri is an entrepreneur with her own accessory business. This 24-year-old has her degree in communicative sciences and disorders and is a proud member of the first founded black sorority Alpha Kappa Alpha British Virgin Islands.
You're up, Bulgaria. Rodinella has a degree in journalism and is currently getting her master's in marketing management. This 24-year-old model acted on a TV series for 4 years and was once an award-winning rhythmic gymnast. It's Bulgaria.
Next up, Cambodia. Sarita is a trained martial artist and aspiring filmmaker. This trilingual 26-year-old was given an award for her advocacy in promoting gender equality and reproductive health rights in her country, Cambodia.
Let's welcome to the stage Cameroon. Kosinda is passionate about acting, traveling, and script writing. This 28-year-old stars in a television sitcom and holds a master's degree in finance and bachelor's in bank and finance management. We sure love a queen that wears many hats. It's Cameroon.
So beautiful. Let's bring our first group of contestants back to the stage. Let's welcome Albania,
Argentina,
Armenia,
Aruba,
Australia.
Let's go Bahamas,
Barbados.
It's Belgium.
Let's go Belize,
Bolivia.
We have Brazil,
British Virgin Islands,
Bulgaria,
Cambodia.
Let's go Cameroon.
Beautiful, beautiful ladies. I'm sure we're all so excited to see how they are going to do this Sunday. And now I cannot wait to welcome the next group of girls.
Yeah, let's go. Are you guys ready? We have Canada. Nova co-organized a Freedom from Hate march that brought together over 15,000 people. This 28-year-old has experienced racial and gender discrimination, so she knows firsthand the damage it can do to a person's self-esteem. Welcome, Canada.
Welcome to the stage, Cayman Islands. Mariah has written poems, stories, and scripts since she was in elementary school. This creative 27-year-old was a top student in high school and college and is currently studying to become a certified personal trainer. Give it up for the creative Cayman Islands.
Let's welcome beautiful Chile. In 2015, 28-year-old Daniela was diagnosed with an autoimmune disorder called undifferentiated connective tissue disease. After initially struggling with her diagnosis, she now volunteers as a support system for children with the condition. Chile.
Welcome to the stage, China. 23-year-old Jia Shin has her bachelor's degree in management and is passionate about leadership development. She recently became the president of a public speaking club and dreams of giving a keynote speech at the United Nations one day. We're right behind you, China.
Let's give it up for Colombia. Laura used to work for the government, doing her part to help with the development of vulnerable communities in her country. This 25-year-old was once a victim of cyberbullying and now speaks to children about the depression it caused. Give it up for Colombia.
Let's go Costa Rica. 28-year-old Yvonne is a software engineer who plans to get her master's in informatics security. She volunteers with an organization that helps low-income children who suffer from cleft palate syndrome. It's Costa Rica.
Let's hear it for Croatia. In addition to the pandemic, Mirna's country was hit with numerous earthquakes and a flood. Thankfully, this 22-year-old was able to relieve her stress by painting and cooking for her family and friends. Let's go, Croatia!
Let's welcome to the stage, Curacao. Chantal started the hashtag campaign, #celebrate your uniqueness, after being diagnosed with autism. This 22-year-old hopes to empower kids and show them that everything is possible with determination and hard work. Let's go, Curacao!
Welcome to the stage, Czech Republic. Clara enjoys traveling and looks forward to exploring the world once the pandemic is over. I think we all do. This 21-year-old fashion model was a ballet dancer for 10 years, but now prefers jogging. Czech Republic.
You're up, Denmark. Amanda lost her father to cancer when she was just 15. Now 23, this dance teacher says nothing motivates her more than the promise that she made to her dad on his last days, to live life to the fullest and to laugh herself when necessary. These are definitely words to live by. It's Denmark.
Welcome, Dominican Republic. Kimberly was raised in an all-female household with 6 sisters. At 24, she is proud to be a founding member of the Dominican Republic Women's Club, an institution dedicated to providing services to indigent women suffering from breast cancer. You go, girl, Dominican Republic.
Let's go, Ecuador! 24-year-old Layla is working on a social project to help finance college scholarships for Ecuadorian immigrants. She hopes to be a role model for young women, reminding them that their gender does not determine how far they will go in life. Couldn't have said it better myself. It's Ecuador!
Let's welcome El Salvador. Since 2011, Vanessa has worked in the world of fashion as a communicator, model, and brand ambassador. This 25-year-old social media influencer uses her platform to promote the empowerment of people and communities. Well done, El Salvador.
Up next, Finland. Vivi has always been passionate about the human mind and dreamed of becoming a neuroscientist growing up. Now 24, she is studying social sciences, majoring in social psychology, anthropology, and psychology. Welcome, Finland!
Help me welcome France. 23-year-old Amandine is a social media influencer and model. She's currently getting her master's degree in gerontology and is an advocate for Alzheimer's research after watching her grandmother struggle with this disease. France.
I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one who wants all of those gowns in my closet.
I'm with
And
you,
now-
Zosie. I'm
I
with
know,
you.
right?
That one and
Incredible.
that one and that one.
And now let's welcome back this group on stage, starting with Canada.
Cayman Islands.
It's Chile.
Let's give it up for China.
Colombia.
Costa Rica.
It's Croatia.
Welcome, Czech Republic.
Curacao. Welcome, Denmark.
Dominican Republic.
Ecuador.
El Salvador.
It's Finland.
And give it up for France.
Thank you so much, beautiful ladies. I'm sure we are
So
ready
sunny.
to see the next group of girls,
For
starting
sure.
with Ghana. Chelsea has a degree in communications and media. This 25-year-old social butterfly currently works as the communications director for a non-profit organization that brings clean water to impoverished villages. Impressive, Ghana!
Let's welcome Great Britain. 29-year-old Jeanette works as a business development manager at one of the world's leading economic consulting firms. She founded a campaign called Be Audacious that empowers women to pursue their dreams. Give it up for Great Britain.
Welcome to the stage, Haiti. Eden was once told that she had just days to live after being the victim of a vicious assault. This persevering 24-year-old now volunteers at a foundation that helps children from the countryside gain access to proper education. You go, girl. It's Haiti.
Let's give it up for Honduras. Cecilia is in her last semester of college studying social communication and advertising. This 25-year-old entrepreneur's goal is to be a successful businesswoman, growing her current beauty salon into a franchise. You go, girl, Honduras!
Honduras, girl, I'm gonna come for a haircut at your salon, girl. Welcome, Iceland. 22-year-old Elizabeth proudly volunteers for the Red Cross, teaching the Icelandic language to refugees. She hopes to become an international actress or journalist because she's passionate about traveling and communications. It's Iceland.
Let's welcome India. Adeline feels strongly that her generation cannot afford to sit on the sideline when dealing with important social movements. This 22-year-old is always looking for opportunities to use her position as a voice for marginalized women and the LGBTQ+ community. Welcome, India.
Welcome to the stage, Indonesia. 23-year-old Ayuma has a law degree and believes that everyone should have access to healthcare and proper education. In 2017, she co-founded Smiling Village, an organization that helps improve lives in the country's rural areas. Indonesia.
Let's say hi to Ireland. Nadia was awarded the Gold Millennium Volunteer Award as a commendation for hours of community service. This 26-year-old promotes sustainable fashion and exclusively wore secondhand or borrowed clothing at her national pageant. Wow, Ireland. Let's welcome Italy. Viviana is an ambassador for the Italian Red Cross and supports an organization that ensures women have access to safe housing. This 27-year-old speaks 3 languages and has worked for years as a presenter at live music festivals. Welcome, Italy.
You're up, Jamaica. Michael Simone holds a bachelor's degree in marketing with a major in psychology. This 24-year-old created an initiative that provides internet access to children in her country who needed to attend online school classes. Let's go, Jamaica!
Let's welcome Japan. Aisha uses her platform as an Asian black woman to spread awareness about discrimination. Growing up, this 25-year-old lived in Ghana for 7 years and says that coming from a multicultural background helped her gain perspective. Welcome, Japan.
Let's say hello to Kazakhstan. 18-year-old Camilla is a karate master who teaches young women how to defend themselves. She feels the best way to improve the world is through kindness, so she's been volunteering at a nearby hospital throughout the COVID-19 pandemic. Thank you for your service, Kazakhstan.
Let's welcome Korea. Hari graduated from high school in Australia and was named an international student leader. After learning English abroad, this 21-year-old university student now teaches the language to children in her country. We see ya, Korea!
Kosovo. 23-year-old Bleta says that when women support each other, incredible things happen. This television host and actress enjoys meditating and reading psychological and business books in her spare time. It's Kosovo.
Such an amazing group of ladies. Let's welcome that group of contestants back to the stage. Give it up for Ghana.
Great Britain.
Let's go, Haiti.
It's Honduras.
Iceland.
Let's go, India.
Indonesia.
Ireland.
welcome Italy,
Jamaica.
give it up for Japan,
Keep it going for Kazakhstan.
Korea,
And last but certainly not least, Kosovo.
well done ladies, you look so stunning. More dresses that we want, Zosie.
I know, more dresses. I don't have any more space in my closet.
So
but I'll take your
beautiful.
dress and your dress and your dress.
You guys are just glowing. All right, let's continue on with Laos. 27-year-old Christina is currently working on her master's degree in software engineering. When she isn't volunteering at rural schools and hospitals, she prefers to spend her free time at home with her family and pets. I kind of like doing that too. Laos.
Malaysia. Francisca is a woman empowerment advocate who helps young women become the best version of themselves. This 25-year-old earned a university scholarship and plans to pursue her master's degree after Miss Universe. It's Malaysia.
Let's welcome Malta. 26-year-old Attire is the only female Maltese dancer to ever perform on stage at the Eurovision Song Contest. She has her master's degree in dance and teaches at several schools around her country. Let's give it up for Malta.
Teach me, Malta, teach me. Up next, we have Mauritius. Vandana is a lawyer who speaks 4 languages and has traveled to 33 countries. Impressive. This ambitious 29-year-old has run 3 semi-marathons and founded her own youth-led non-profit organization. It's Mauritius.
Let's hear it for Mexico. 26-year-old Andrea used to be introverted, but says competing for Miss Universe has helped her overcome her social anxiety. In her spare time, this environmental activist enjoys participating in extreme sports like rappelling and sandboarding. Mexico!
Let's keep it going for Myanmar. 22-year-old English student Thuza started her career as a beauty blogger. She currently works as a professional model and social influencer and says having a great attitude and a sense of style can help anyone build self-confidence. It's Myanmar.
Welcome, Nepal. Anshika is on a mission to improve her country's literacy rate and ensure that children receive a quality education. This 24-year-old started her own foundation that supports 24 underprivileged students who were on the verge of dropping out. Well done, Nepal.
Say hello to Netherlands. Denise works with an organization that trains dogs to assist people with physical and mental issues like PTSD and epilepsy. This 23-year-old was a professional tennis player for 2 years, but these days prefers to stay active by boxing. It's Netherlands.
We have a couple of boxers. I don't want to mess with them. Let's welcome Nicaragua. 24-year-old Anna graduated university with honors and currently works as an agro-industrial engineer. Her career allows her to provide businesses with advice to streamline productivity and help generate more income. There we go, Nicaragua.
Welcome to the stage, Norway. 21-year-old Sunniva is working towards a degree in marketing and management. She was tested for dyslexia in middle school due to poor grades, but dedicated herself to learning and eventually becoming a top student. Well done, Norway.
Let's hear it for Panama. Carmen is the executive director of Connect Your Power, a foundation supporting those affected by COVID-19. This philanthropic 26-year-old also has a soft spot for animals, that's my girl, and has rescued more than 400 dogs and cats. Panama.
Sounds like your kind of girl, Demi.
Oh yeah.
Paraguay. As an architect, 28-year-old Vanessa helps design homes and buildings. She believes it's important for strong women to support each other in her line of work, and it's often tough getting recognition in a male-dominated profession. Give it up for Paraguay.
Welcome, Peru. Janik is an assistant audio engineer who has worked on many iconic music, film, and television productions. A few years ago, this 27-year-old co-founded a movement to showcase up-and-coming musicians in New York. Peru.
Do you think Peru can get us tickets to a cool show?
I hope so. Maybe we can ask.
Talk to us later, Peru.
I think we need to make some friends here, Zosie.
Say hello to Philippines. Rabia has a degree in physical therapy but plans to eventually go back to school and become a pediatrician. At the height of the pandemic, this 24-year-old volunteered to make PPE and cooked for frontline workers. Thank you, Philippines.
Let's welcome Poland. Natalia has a degree in civil engineering and currently runs her own career business. This 27-year-old is in the process of building her own house and is passionate about snowboarding in the wintertime. Poland.
Once again, another impeccable group of young, intelligent, beautiful women in beautiful
So
gowns.
stunning.
Let's welcome back the group of contestants back to stage, starting with Laos.
We have Malaysia.
Let's go, Malta.
And Mauritius.
Mexico.
Let's go, Myanmar.
Nepal.
Welcome, Netherlands.
Nicaragua.
Hi there, Norway.
Panama.
Paraguay.
You're up, Peru.
Let's give it up for Philippines.
Last but not least, Poland. You are all looking incredible, ladies. Let's keep it going for our next group of contestants. Next up, we have Portugal. Growing up, Christiana faced her fear of public speaking by participating in a poetry contest where she proudly placed second. This 19-year-old women's rights activist practices Pilates in her spare time to relieve stress. It's Portugal.
Welcome, Puerto Rico. Estefania was diagnosed with Meniere's disease, a disorder leading to vertigo. This 29-year-old has thankfully reduced her dizzy spells by avoiding triggers and balancing her mental and physical health. Puerto Rico!
Romania. Bianca is a former basketball player and motorcycle enthusiast with a yellow belt in karate. This well-rounded 22-year-old is passionate about education and has been working to modernize the school curriculums for the next generation of students. It's Romania.
Let's give it up for Russia. Alina took a course in film directing, and the video she created won first place in a competition. This creative 22-year-old gives back by providing free arts and crafts master classes to 6 children in her country, Russia.
Say hello to Singapore. Ensuring equal rights for migrant workers is close to Bernadette's heart because she immigrated to her country more than 15 years ago. This 26-year-old commercial model has her degree in accounting and finance. Give it up for Singapore.
Let's welcome Slovak Republic. 26-year-old Natalia speaks 3 languages and has a master's degree in personal management and economics. She enjoys volunteering in nursing homes and is passionate about improving the quality of living for elderly. Slovak Republic.
Say hello to my home country, South Africa.
Oh, hey.
Natasha is a fashion designer who started her own company. This 23-year-old entrepreneur recently created #Destiny Designed to empower fellow young designers, encouraging them to showcase their work in a virtual space. It's South Africa.
Let's welcome Spain. 27-year-old Andrea once lost confidence in herself after becoming a victim of bullying. She decided to do something about it. She started Raise Your Voice campaign aimed at educating her community through talks and conferences. Well done, Spain.
Coming next, we have Thailand. 27-year-old Amanda is an advocate for mental health education. She wants to leave her mark on the world and recently started the Have You Listened campaign to promote listening to and understanding others in your community. Give it up for Thailand.
Welcome, Ukraine. Yelizaveta is a fashion designer with her own line of gowns and swimwear. Another friend we need to make, Zosie. This 28-year-old entrepreneur has a degree in marketing, and her hobbies include meditation, cosmetology, and creating healthy recipes. Ukraine.
You're up, Uruguay. Lola was bullied growing up and says that being a strong woman competing for Miss Universe is her greatest achievement. This 23-year-old has proven to be resilient, and she nearly lost her life to a virus when she was 9. We are so happy to have you here, Uruguay.
Let's give it up for USA. Before winning her national title, 23-year-old Asia was a full-time marketing and social media coordinator. This high school track star is currently a marketing communications student with her own cosmetic line. Give it up for USA.
I have a feeling this next country brought her own country. It's Venezuela. Marianelle was the victim of an awareness surgical operation that left her without a right breast for a year. She now advocates for young women to love themselves and ignore others' opinions about their bodies. It's Venezuela. Looks like all of Venezuela is here tonight.
Gosh. Hi, Venezuela, we hear you. Let's welcome Vietnam. 26-year-old Can Bon uses her platform to fight for and protect vulnerable women and children. She is currently an ambassador for an organization that supports, rescues, and helps girls who are exploited or abused. Well done, Vietnam.
And now let's welcome back the last group of contestants back on stage, starting with Portugal.
Puerto Rico.
It's Romania.
Welcome, Russia.
Give it up for Singapore.
We have Slovak Republic.
Let's go South Africa.
And Spain.
Thailand.
Hi there, Ukraine.
You're up, Uruguay.
We have USA.
Venezuela.
And Vietnam. Sadly, that brings us to the end of this evening's evening gown competition. But before we go, let's bring all the contestants back out here on stage to see them one more time.
Come out, ladies. Let's hear it one more time for all the contestants and our wonderful selection committee.
And how about a hand for my amazing co-host, Zosie? And a big thank you to our official PPE sponsor, InvisiSmart, for keeping us all safe here in Hollywood, Florida. Be sure to follow all the action, learn more about the contestants. We hear you guys, we hear you.
I mean, come on.
Sunday is coming. Follow the next Miss Universe journey on all social media handles at Miss Universe. And I guess we will see you guys Sunday.
When I tell you the energy in here is so crazy.
So
and remember
loud.
to vote for your favorite contestant on the Miss Universe app by heading to missuniverse.com/vote and tune in to the Miss Universe telecast on Sunday live from right here at the Seminole Hard Rock Hotel in Casino, Hollywood. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, thank you.
Good night.
Good night.
To you. Even if you're physically apart, NextGen keeps you digitally connected.
Okay everyone, thank you for following me today.
NextGen provides more than just an internet plan. They provide service plans that support all your online needs. Sign up today and get your NextGen's ultra high-speed internet service. NextGen, powered by Central TV and Internet.
Let's face it, everything has changed. You're at home, your kids are home, we're all at home. And right now it's more important than ever to stay safe by staying inside. And staying inside means watching a lot more TV. MyTV. With MyTV, you can now stream up to 100 channels of live news updates, pay-per-view events, and movies on demand on any of your devices. No strings attached. We are making it easier so you can stay informed and entertained. Let's do our part to keep our communities safe. Do the right thing and stay connected with NextGen. Signing up is easy. Apply for your MyTV subscription on our website at www.centraltv.bz.
NextGen, powered by Central TV and Internet.
2020 taught us the importance of being connected to the virtual world, and NextGen is here to keep its commitment to you. Even if you're physically apart, NextGen keeps you digitally connected.
Okay everyone, thank you for following me today.
NextGen provides more than just an internet plan. They provide service plans that support all your online needs. Sign up today and get your NextGen's ultra high-speed internet service. NextGen, powered by Central TV and Internet.
The world has changed. We must all learn to adapt to this new normal. At Builders Hardware, we continue to be there for you, helping to make your life easier.